everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a pick a card reading with words of encouragement from the universe. The energies have been a little bit intense recently and I think we could all just use some positive reassurance and some words of encouragement. So we have our 3 piles here today. We have group number 1, group number 2 and group number 3. Choose whichever pile you feel resonates with you the most, whichever one you feel called to. Choose more than one if you feel like it, and timestamps will be linked in the description box below. So we're going to jump straight in with group number 1. Group number 1, you guys could be seeing a lot of the number 44. 44 could be a number for you guys. So for you guys that chose this Shiva shell that's in the shape of this heart, I actually got this down in Devon and on a family holiday very recently. It's one of my newest crystals and I just love it. I feel for some of you guys, your positive reassurance or words of encouragement are to do with, for some of you guys it could be to do with love, with the sheer fact that you've chosen this love heart shape. Know that your relationships will improve, your relationship with yourself will improve, and the universe loves you and supports you. Your angel guides love you, and that if you are single, you know, love will find you. And, you know, all things love related. So let's take a look at your cards. I have mostly oracle cards here, and then I have my Witch's Tarot deck, which we're going to shuffle afterwards for you guys. So we have Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Some of you guys could be Tauruses, dealing with a Taurus. I surrender to a power greater than me. So surrender whatever's going on in your life at the minute, just surrender it to the universe and relax. Learn to take time out to relax, spend more time in nature, and like it says, it is rich, earthy and productive, yet relaxed and slow. You can still be productive without rushing around and, you know, needing to get 10 million things done a day. You can still be productive whilst being relaxed and slow. And if Taurians love to not be in a rush, they love taking their time with things. So yeah, it's a real struggle between my Taurus boyfriend and me, my Aries self. We're very different in that aspect, but yeah. So we have new prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Definitely heavy strong Taurian energy here. If you guys are not Tauruses, maybe take a look at where Taurus is in your birth chart if you're into astrology, and take a look at what house Taurus is lighting up at the minute. But again, prosperity lies ahead, very reassuring message. But yeah, again, Tauruses, they take things easy. They're slow and steady wins the race with a Taurus. Tauruses will do things slowly but with stability. They don't rush into things. They're not panicking, rushing around, moving dead quickly. They're slowly taking concise steps. We have the Wolf, be independent but work together. Archangel Zariel. We have number 11, individuality, and I love how we have the be independent as well. We have Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So yeah, any of you guys that are after a new relationship or wanting some words of encouragement in terms of your love life, this is that reassurance that this person is coming in. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. So for those already in relationships, or even just a relationship with yourself, like I said before, it's beginning this new phase, this more emotionally fulfilling phase, this more social friendly, more enjoyable phase. Flexibility. Illumination. And we have Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. So heavy earth energy here. So yeah, for a lot of you guys, you've been too up in your head. There's been a lot of stresses for you guys, maybe a lot of anxieties about the future. I definitely feel that anxiety for the future can be very heavy with this group, and you've been too much in your head, too much worrying, and you're asked to just take time out. Like it says here, you can be productive yet be relaxed and slow. There's too much stress going on for you guys. Surrender your current situation. Stop trying so hard to make things happen, and just allow the universe to work through you. I find it very interesting that we have individuality, yet the be independent but work together card, because for some of you guys, I feel like you could definitely be going down some of you guys, you're going down a path of like entrepreneurship and self-employment. Some of you guys are wanting to just work for yourself, and some of you guys are just wanting to be a lot more independent in general. And I think for some of you guys, you're starting to own your independence a lot more. For some of you guys, you could be creating a new style for yourself, and you know, you've maybe been reinventing yourself. You've been reinventing the way you dress and present yourself to the world. That's maybe quite specific for some people, but who you are and your individuality has definitely been improving, and you're definitely doing a really good job of being you. And it's important to remember that while being independent and being strong and being, you know, self-assured is very important and a very admirable quality, it's still important to work with those around you. There could definitely be people in your life who love you, and people you definitely have a deep connection with, who have been trying to help you, maybe offer you some kind of advice or offer you some physical help, some maybe material help, and accept that help from them, and don't allow your pride to get in the way. Don't allow your ego to say, no, I have to do this all myself. No, this is, you know, life works much better when we can work as a team. So for some of you guys, if you've been stressing about an idea or just what to do next, you've been stressing about, like I said, the future, you're gonna get this illumination. You're gonna get, I feel definitely, this could come around the full moon time, but whenever the next full moon is for you, whenever you're watching this, but you're going to get some sort of illumination from the universe that's going to give you some sort of idea, that's going to give you some sort of clarity on how to move forward next. You just have to surrender. So relax. Chill out, guys. If anything a Taurus loves to do, it's to chill out. So relax in this energy at the minute, even though things may be uncertain, and practice some flexibility with life, because things might not go the way that you intend, but they might just work out 10 times better. It says here, prosperity lies ahead. So, you know, this is like one of the most reassuring messages you could get, that you have prosperity in your future, that you have a future full of abundance, but you just need to surrender to where you're currently at. Some of you have been very rigid in how you want to do things or achieve things, or how you think something is going to manifest, or maybe even specific things that you want to manifest. For some of you guys, maybe it's a specific person that you want to manifest. But like we have, it looks pretty much like, and I'm going to assume it is, we have the bamboo. I hope that's in focus and you guys can see. You have the bamboo in this card. The bamboo is strong and stable yet flexible. It bends in the breeze. So be willing to bend and ebb and flow with life, and try not to be so rigid in your ideas. And really take time to ground down, really take time to get rooted. Earthing could definitely be something that could help you guys and be very beneficial for you guys. Water as well, getting grounded in water and like cleansing your energy. For some of you guys, your third eye is trying to activate, or is trying to show you something, but because of some sort of maybe a blockage within the heart chakra, you're unable to see what it is that your intuition is trying to tell you. So definitely do some heart chakra meditations. We do have a fair amount of green in this reading. Definitely do some heart chakra meditations. I feel for a lot of you guys, you have a bit of a blockage in your heart chakra. And again, we have, you know, the heart-shaped Shiva shell. If any of you guys have been worrying about money, don't. And yeah, so we have loads of animals in these cards. We have a little bumblebee here and a lily. Lilies could be prevalent. We have a butterfly, we have the bull, we have the wolf, we have dolphins, we have a tiger here. So lots of animals, and we've not even pulled the tarot card yet. Lots of animals in this. You could be seeing a lot of, there's no specific animal that's working with you, just, I think it's just reminding you that we're all just one on this earth. And yeah, just stop stressing, guys. Stop stressing, because everything is going to work out much better than you guys think it will. You just have to surrender. So let's take a look at the tarot cards. So, words of encouragement for group number 1, please, universe. Or messages of encouragement for group number 1, please, universe. Okay, so we have the Hermit, 7 of Wands, the High Priestess, okay, let's take a look, Justice in reverse, and Strength. So continue to have strength, continue to have patience, continue to... Strength card is like about silent strength. It's about that internal strength. And again, we have another animal. We have the lion on here. We have a black cat. But it's about that internal strength. Taming your own inner beast. And taming your mind. Taming and calming your own energies. Being in a state of serenity and peace. And the red roses are, to me, symbolic of romance, relationship. So again, if you guys have been after that, I feel that then that's going to come for you guys. But I feel that you really need to, and I feel you have been doing, work on your relationship with yourself, becoming and feeling a lot more whole and complete with yourself. Take time to really feel that, to stop stressing about all the other things for a moment, and to really start to feel whole and complete with who you are and with where your life is at. You know, you might be at a period where you have no idea what the next step is. You have no idea what's going to happen. You have no idea how life is going to pan out for you. And it's been causing you to maybe take action on things that haven't been working out for you. Maybe take action on things that you don't need to take action on. You've been acting out of fear, which has actually been having the adverse effect and has been keeping you more stagnant than it has you moving, because you're moving out of a fear. But with this High Priestess card, your intuition, you know, the High Priestess is all about you having all of the answers. She has all of the answers within her. All of the answers to the universe, to herself, and, you know, from spirit and land, the material world, the physical world, and the spiritual world. You know, she has all of the answers. She is the divine feminine. She is the intuitive, and this is you. You know, you have all the answers. You don't need to know what's going to be next, or like, because your intuition already knows for you. You just have to be in that state of surrender to allow that intuition to come forth. And like I said, with your third eye and your intuition is trying to show you something and trying to help you with something, trying to bring you this illumination that you've been after. But you've just been, like I said, maybe it's the heart chakra. Your heart chakra has been a little bit blocked off. So work on that connection with the self. And then why do we have the Justice card? Let me get a clarifier. Why do we have the Justice in reverse here? Why do we have Justice in reverse for group number 1? I've just realised it's the number 11 as well, so we have the number 11 twice. 11, 11. 2 ones there that look like an 11. The backwards 11, that's the number 9. So 11s could definitely be important for you guys. You've not been doing justice to yourself, because you have not been acting in a way that is true to you. Like I said, maybe with you acting on things out of fear because you don't know what's next, so you're just sort of trying to do anything, you're trying to make things work, which I totally understand. I've totally been in that position before. But you've not been acting in a way that's true to you. Say, for example, you are supposed to follow your dream career, and, you know, you keep letting doubts and insecurities and other things block you from going after it fully and devoting yourself to it. And so you keep going back to getting other jobs, you keep following other career paths, or which don't align, but they bring you some sort of more stability and they bring you more reassurance and they make you feel a lot safer. But that's not acting in accordance with your higher self. That's not being true to you. That's not being true to what your soul really wants from you. So start being really honest about what your intuition is trying to tell you, but what your desires really are. because we have the Eight of Swords here on the bottom of the deck, and yeah, underneath is the Seven of Swords. So you're keeping yourself, like I said, you've been trying to take action and it's almost been causing you to be stagnant. And then we have the Eight of Swords here, which is about keeping yourself mentally trapped. Keeping yourself mentally trapped in a situation that, or in a thought process that is not serving you, deceiving yourself. And I feel for a lot of you guys, it can be that you're deceiving yourself in terms of what you think you can and can't do, what you can and can't manifest in your life, what you can and can't create. And you're deceiving yourself. You're allowing yourself to succumb to fears and anxieties and doubts, and you're just too, that's all I keep getting is you're just stressing too much about the future. But you're allowing yourself to dim yourself down and not feel good enough. You don't feel good enough for whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a new career, whether it's whatever. You keep talking yourself out of things, and you keep maybe acting on other things that aren't truly meant for you because they're just out of fear, because you don't know what's next. But you just have to surrender to the universe. You guys are definitely very psychic, but I feel like your psychic abilities are a little blocked off at the minute because of your ungroundedness. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist for you guys. So take time. Like I said, you don't have to rush around and get a million things done a day to be productive. And get yourself more grounded. Get more grounded and get more in tune with yourself and with who you are. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear my dog barking, but it's always very distracting whenever she does it. Take things easy, relax, surrender yourself, surrender to the situation, allow others to help you in whatever way that others can and are trying to help you. If you have any doubts about your relationship status, trust that things are going to improve. Be flexible in your approach to life and how things manifest for you. Stop denying yourself your truth and start being more honest with yourself about what it is you want and what you're trying to create, and stop giving into fear because you don't know what's going to happen next. Your intuition has the answers. So if you take the time to ground down and slow down and surrender, this insight, this illumination, this clarity, this idea maybe for some of you guys, and just your intuition is going to come through for you a lot easier. But you guys definitely have success in the future. That prosperity lies ahead. You have success waiting for you in the future. So whatever fears or doubts you have about the future, just, I know it's so much easier said than done, but just try not to let them overwhelm you, and just trust that everything is working out for you guys. Queen of Cups, yeah. And the Queen of Cups is very psychic. And then again, we have the Nine of Swords. So anxieties, fears, but it usually shows that this is coming to an end. The Queen of Cups is very psychic. She's scrying in her chalice there. So if that's something that any of you guys have been called to do. You can scry with like a mirror, or with a black mirror ideally, or with crystal balls. You could try that out for some of you guys. But yeah, getting more in touch with what it is that your soul wants you to do. Because I feel for some of you guys, you've started it, or you know what it is. You've had the idea, maybe you've gone for it once and you've talked yourself out of it. Or you like all of a sudden get this burst of encouragement and motivation and positivity, and then again you talk yourself out of it quite quickly. And it's trying to get to that phase of not talking yourself out of it, not allowing yourself to, you know, not standing for any of that BS anymore. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for you guys, because otherwise I'm gonna end up rambling the same messages. So I really hope that resonated for you guys and maybe brought you a little bit of clarity. If any of you guys are interested in purchasing a reading with me, you can do so. I have my Etsy page available in the description box. I'll leave it linked so you guys can purchase tarot readings from me. I am opening up a website soon. Mercury's having me, I swear. I am opening up a website very soon. Hopefully it should be up this month, so I will leave that linked instead, or as well anyway. So check those out if you're interested, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, my pile 2s. Let's see. Oh gosh, group 1 went on for longer than I anticipated. So for my pile 2s, for you guys that chose these very cute flower agate mushrooms, this is your message. So we have Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. I think that's definitely very reassuring if any of you guys have been facing any obstacles recently, feeling like there's just been a lot of roadblocks, things just haven't been working out. You get, yeah, a lot of detours. They're just detours in the right direction. A time for healing, balsamic moon. We have the shark, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Archangels Metatron and Jules. We have number 22, intuition. I already feel like some of you guys could have definitely resonated with group number 1. 5 of water, things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. Openness, embracing, and the spirit fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So when I did shuffle these, I did also ask for a spirit animal as well as a message. So the fox could definitely be, because I got really confused when I got these cards out. I thought these were my animal cards, and so yeah. So the fox definitely needed to come out for you guys. So trust your talents in changing times. Tongue-tying. We have so much here about things feeling like they're not working out, things feeling like life feeling like it's just not going to plan, things are not going the way you wanted them to or expected them to. Projects, things that you've been working on have not been working out. You feel like you've been putting maybe time and effort into things and you've not been seeing results. You've not been seeing the results that you want to, and things have been moving a lot slower than you would like. Now the universe wants you to understand that if things aren't working out for you at this time, it's because they're not meant to. There's certain things that still need to be healed. There's certain things that still need to be embraced. And there's maybe a certain mindset switch that needs to happen before these things are going to work out. If you're working at something and you're not fully listening to your intuition, then it's not going to fully work out for you guys. So instead of maybe like just pushing forward and continuing to push through the adversities, take pause to reflect on, maybe these things are not working out for a reason. I feel like maybe some of you guys, you've been holding on too tightly to things that the universe has been trying to make you let go of, whether it's careers, whether it's relationships, or again, just mindsets. There's something that needs changing within you guys, and there's something that's trying to be healed for you guys. And once you've healed this, I feel for a lot of you guys, it could be to do with your relationship with yourself, with this Vesta card, the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. There's something within yourself that's needing a change. You need a mindset change. You're maybe working at things yet you're not fully trusting that they're going to work out. I'm not saying to give up on certain things that you've been working at. I'm saying to maybe take a pause, and there's something within you, maybe not necessarily the things that you work on, but something within you needs to change. Embrace life for how it is at the minute. Stop focusing on what it is you don't have. Stop focusing on how it is things aren't working out for you. Stop focusing on where things are going wrong, why things aren't working out, just all these negatives, and be more open to the universe and open to what the universe is trying to tell you. The universe is trying to tell you that there's something needs changing within you guys, and I feel it's to do with how you feel about yourself and your confidence. And for some of you guys, it's this tongue twister of trusting your talents. And again, it says in changing times. So trust your talents. I feel for a lot of you guys, there is a specific thing that you've been working on. Maybe a career move, a project. There's something that you guys have been working on that just you haven't seen results from it yet, or you've only seen slow, small results from, and quite frankly, it's not enough for you guys. But again, it's because that there's something that needs to be healed within you. And I feel like, again, it's your confidence. And it's your confidence in yourself and what you can deliver. And confidence in your talents, confidence in your gifts. And confidence in your ability to actually be able to get this job done. Because it's no good working at something if, like I said, you don't fully believe that it's going to work out. Or working at something if you don't fully feel like you're good enough at it. Or that this is what's meant for you. Or, any of these negatives. It's a totally mute situation to work at something if you aren't going at it wholeheartedly. And again, just like group number 1, I feel for some of you guys, you could definitely work on your heart chakra. There could definitely be a bit of a blockage in your heart chakra that, meditate on and work on to help clear that. I think a lot of you guys really just doubt your strength. You doubt your ability to actually be the person that you want to be. you doubt that you have the energy and the stamina and the skills to live the life that you want to live. And I'm here to tell you that that is absolute rubbish that you do. But you need to switch that mindset of focusing on lack and focusing on the negatives and focusing on what isn't working out for you. Start embracing your life how it is at the moment. Your intuition for you guys is very strong. So whatever it is that you know, whatever path it is you're trying to go down that you feel is right for you that maybe hasn't been working out, your intuition is right, you know, or the messages that you've been getting anyway from your intuition, you know, they're right, they're loud and clear. You know, you can trust this, you can trust your intuition, you can trust your talents, you can trust that you are good enough at whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're trying to manifest, whatever path it is you're trying to go down. You are good enough. You want to go down this way because it's your intuition. But there's just again, there's too much of this energy of focusing on the negatives, focusing on what you don't have, focusing on how it hasn't worked out for you yet. When, you know, take that energy to heal and assess, well, why hasn't it worked out? Because if you go into it full-heartedly and with confidence and with absolute faith and belief that everything is going to work out for you guys, then there's no doubt that it would do. I'm going to pull some tarot cards for you guys. I'm using my Witches tarot deck. So I think some messages for group number 2. 2, please, universe. 2s, because I stumbled on my 2s. I said it twice and we have the 22. 2s and 22s and 222 could be a number that you guys are seeing a lot. We have the Wheel of the Year, which is basically the Wheel of Fortune. I actually really like this card, that this card has come out, because it talks about things turning in your favour, things improving for you, having all of the tools needed, having everything that you need. You have all of the elements here. Having everything you need, feeling like you are whole, feeling complete, feeling like everything comes full circle. Nine of Swords. This guy popped out for group number 1 as well. So again, those fears, those doubts, insecurities, that negative thinking, that lack mentality. We have the World and we have the Moon. And in group number 1 as well, they only got 1 minor arcana and 3 majors. And so we have the same again. And we have the Sun. So the Sun and the Moon. So the duality between the both. The Sun is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Sun talks about rebirth, renewal, new life, new positive, abundant energy. And you know, it's the Sun is our life force. It is our center of our universe, and it just brings such a joyful energy. So this is the energy that you guys can be in. This is the energy that you guys can have. Page of Pentacles, there's new opportunities that are here for you that you have been working on or you want to work on, and trust that whatever opportunities that it is that you want or you're trying to create or you are working on, trust that they're what's meant for you, and go at it with more of a light-hearted spirit of enjoying the journey. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the ups and downs, and be unafraid to have fun with it all. The World card, being the last of the major arcana, talks about completion, learning all of your lessons. And the Moon card is, you know, about our internal self, our internal secrets, things that are in the shadow self. So like I said, this is a time for healing, and again I feel like that's just a double whammy with the moon card. Like I said, there's something to do with the self that needs healing, your relationship with yourself, your self-confidence and your belief. Whatever aspects of your shadow side are coming up for you guys, and you'll see this in terms of this Nine of Swords. You'll see this in terms of your anxieties and your doubts and your fears, and whatever is coming up for you guys, just take time to work on it and heal from it, because I really feel that once you guys have worked on yourself and worked on this lack fear-based mentality, I actually feel like this is a very big cycle for you guys that will finally be closed, and it's like a really, really big lesson that you guys, I think, have been working on for a very long time. For some of you guys, you've been going through this cycle, this lesson for years, and I feel like once you have finally understand this shadow side, you work on it, you embrace it, you heal it, and I feel like this will heal such a massive, massive lesson for you, and life just won't be the same afterwards, is what I heard. Life won't be the same, because how could it be, quite frankly? But things will feel like, you will just feel so much more whole and complete. Things will start flowing for you, things will start moving for you, your abundance will start coming in literally all areas of your life, your relationships, your fulfillment, your money, your mentality, your goal-getter, your, what's the word I'm looking for, your ambition, your drive. Everything will improve once you heal this aspect of yourself. Embrace the fact that things haven't been working out for you, and thank the universe for it, because it's the universe trying to help you and slow down. The universe doesn't want to give you like this big thing that you're trying to go after. The universe doesn't want to give it to you if you're not ready, even though you might be trying to push through and you're trying to go for it anyway because you're trying to stay dedicated and committed to your goals and blah blah. All these things we hear on motivational videos, which can, in my opinion, sometimes be a little bit, not toxic, that's not the right word, but it can be a little bit misleading sometimes, because you hear motivational videos and they're like, yeah, just push through and work on it and this and that, and it's like, that's not always the case. If you're continuing to push and strive and try to make something happen when you're not ready for it, you're not spiritually ready for it. The times that we are in, everybody's becoming a lot more spiritually aware. Everybody's starting to awaken. Well, not everybody, but most people are starting to awaken. And especially if you're here watching this video, obviously, you know, it doesn't just work like that. That hustle and grind, and that doesn't always work. You have to heal and analyze things, analyze yourself. And I really feel like once you have done this, once you've healed this part of yourself, you will feel so whole, you will feel so good, you will feel like a whole new you has just been born with this, like I said, with the rebirth here. You're going to feel like a whole new you has been born. For some people, it's going to look like you just did this overnight. And like I said, for some of you, you've been working on this for years. Your life is going to drastically change for the better. Everything is going to be like you're on cloud 9 in every single area. Whatever it is, whatever path you're trying to go down is right. But heal your insecurities, heal your doubts, heal your lack mentality. Stop focusing on why things aren't working, and stop focusing on why things haven't manifested or what you don't have, and just stop focusing on the negatives of this situation and thank the universe for giving you these negatives, giving you these detours, for things not working out for you, because it means it's not giving you something that you're not ready for. And then you can take the time to heal this negativity, heal this lack mentality, heal these fears, heal these doubts and insecurities and anxieties. And then you will be so ready. You will be so ready. You are going to feel so good. Like literally every area of your life is going to improve. And that's that. I'm leaving that there for you guys. I hope that resonated and I hope you enjoyed it. And leave me a thumbs up and a comment, and check out my Etsy store if you are interested in purchasing a tarot reading with me. I am working on a website which should hopefully be up pretty soon, so I will leave that linked below when that's up, depending on when you're watching this. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, my pile number 3s. For you guys that chose this turtle or tortoise, I don't know, I can't remember the difference between them. Honestly, I think the turtles are the bigger ones, tortoises are the little ones. I don't know what crystal this is because it didn't say when I bought it. I bought this very recently. I bought this down in Devon in England. I was saying I'm from England like it was a different place. I bought these two down in Devon. I don't know what crystal this is because it didn't say, but I just thought he was really cute. It might be like Agate. Anyway, for you guys that chose this turtle, the turtle could definitely be very symbolic for you guys. The turtle symbol is like a spirit animal that I very much resonate with, so it could definitely be a spirit animal for you guys. The turtles they're very wise, you know, they live to be like up to 100 and odd years old, and they're very wise, they're very graceful with their movements, they're very slow, but yet they're elegant in the water. Some of you guys could definitely have an affinity to water, could enjoy being in water. Water could definitely be very healing for you guys. And yeah, anyway, let's take a look at your cards. So we have the 4th house, your home and the roots of your being. Cancer. I love that we have a water sign and I just said that. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring and loving. It may concern family, a mother or a child. And the 4th house is all about home, family and the mother. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. The pig, maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Archangels Mary, Gabriel and Uriel. Oh, actually, yeah, for you guys, these two cards, I only pulled one of these cards for the other two piles. These two cards flipped out together straight away. They were not messing around. They were like, I have to be the ones. Like, I was going through, and like I was selecting cards. I don't look at my cards. I was going through shuffling the deck and I select them. But these two guys jumped out. They had to be in this reading. I just have to point that out. So yeah, we have number 74, nature. We have 8 of air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. And we have this, maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Purification, patience, and the shaman, trust in higher forces. So you guys have definitely been in a lot of anxieties recently, almost to the point of it keeping you stagnant. You've been worrying about things you don't need to worry about, and it's been keeping you guys stagnant. Your self-belief, self-confidence is so much lower than it should be. Like, you guys, oh, I get such nice energy from you guys. From you, I get like the energy that you guys are such nice people. Like, that you're so friendly, you're so bubbly, and maybe not necessarily bubbly, but you guys are just such nice people. You're good friends, you're just good souls, and yet you just have too much insecurity, because Spirit is looking down on you guys. I'm almost getting a little bit emotional. Spirit is looking down on you guys, and they're like shaking their head, like, this person really doesn't see their worth. They really doesn't see how beautiful they are, how much they do for the world, and how much they do for other people. I wish they could just see that and start doing that for themselves. So Spirit really wants you to increase your self-confidence and self-belief and self-worth and self-esteem, because you guys are really it. You guys are worth every single thing that you want to manifest in life. Believe in the impossible. Believe it. Believe that you are worth it, and believe that you can literally manifest whatever life it is that you're wanting to manifest. But if you're in this energy of anxieties and fears, then, you know, it's just, you're just holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back from all the potentialities that you guys could have. You guys are deep, deep psychics. Deep psychics. Yeah. And I think a way that's going to help you guys to heal, water. I said that before. Water could help cleanse your energies and help you feel. Yeah, help you cleanse your energies, and being out in nature. Being out in nature is definitely going to be very healing for you guys. Yeah, so we have the 4th house, and we have Cancer. It may concern family, mother or a child, your home life, your home, and the roots of your being. So for some of you guys, your relationship with your mother, whether or not she is maybe a specific message, but for some of you guys, your relationship with your mother is going to improve. Whether or not your mother is a spirit guide for some of you, maybe she's working with you and she's been helping you. And for some of you guys, you've just been feeling a little bit discontent within your home life. You've been feeling a little bit discontent, and maybe you really want to move, you want to upgrade, you want to move out of your parents' home, you want to move out of the town that you're living in, or there's something to do with the home life. You're not feeling 100% whole and complete and happy with where you're currently living, and that's going to improve for you guys. That's going to improve for you guys. But the reason that you are where you are is for your own personal growth. It says, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So your current living situation is trying to bring you some sort of lessons. It's bringing you a discomfort because it's trying to teach you something. You're meant to be where you're currently at. Yeah, you're meant to be where you're currently at. I love as well how I said the turtle, how I said before, the turtle is very wise and old, and we have the wise owl here as well making an appearance. And owl is another one. This could definitely be a message for me. This one could be my pile, because I definitely take the owl as a spirit animal as well. Not that any of you guys care, but trust in the higher forces. Trust that spirit has you where it has you for a reason. Your home life, your living situation, your current predicaments, you're in that for your own growth. You're in that for your own benefit. But you guys just have to trust. You have to believe that you are so worth it. Once you guys really start to recognize how good you are and how much you have to offer the world, and you really start to embrace that and embody that and believe, really, really believe that anything that you want, you can have. I feel you guys have big dreams for yourself, and you can have it, you can, and you will. But you have to just get over this block of limiting beliefs, of insecurities and self-worth. And again, we have this pig has this blue, looks like a rose. I was going to say a lotus flower, but it looks more like a rose, highlighting its heart chakra. So again, for all of the groups, I've said there seems to be a bit of a heart chakra imbalance. So meditate on your heart chakra, do some unblocking and some heart chakra rituals. You can Google more of it online to get more in-depth information about how to unlock your heart chakra and work with it. But would definitely recommend that. I recommend that for every single group. So heal your heart chakra and have patience. These big dreams that you want, these big seemingly impossible things that you want to manifest, they will come to your life. You just have to have patience. Like I said with group number 2, everything comes to you when you're ready for it. If you're not ready for it, it's not going to give it to you. And while you're in this energy of this 8 of air energy, this 8 of swords energy, you know, it's not going to give it to you because you're full of too much insecurity. You're keeping yourself too stuck for big things to come into your life. And once you can heal this, heal your heart chakra, heal your relationship with yourself, heal these worries and these stresses, then everything will start to manifest for you. If any of you guys have been doing purging recently, that's just the universe trying to prepare you for all this by trying to cleanse out this energy. But this purification card is just asking you to get purified, to, like I said, cleanse your energy with baths, with salt baths, out in nature. Nature is definitely very important for you guys. Spend time going out on walks, get fresh air every single day, especially with how things have been recently with lockdowns and whatnot. A lot of people haven't been going outside. It's so easy to spend your entire day inside. So make sure you go outside every single day. Even if it's raining and you just have to stand at your back door with the door wide open and look out and just breathe in that rain, yeah. There's a purification that needs to happen, and it's just all about your self-belief and your belief in yourself and what you can manifest. So let me take a look at your guys' tarot cards. So I'm just using the Witch's Oracle, and this was the last card out. There's the Sun card for group number 2, and we have these sunflowers, which I kept thinking of as well, and we have this sunflower here. Sunflowers, again, could be important. So messages for group number 3. It's just like got me riled up that you guys are such good people. You're such tender-hearted, good, loving people, and yet you just don't see it, or you just don't believe in yourself, and it's like making me feel frustrated. The spirit's feeling frustrated with you because they love you so much, and you guys just aren't seeing it for yourself. You aren't seeing your worth. You aren't seeing what it is that you have to offer. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting your abilities. You're doubting your personality and who you are. Messages for group number 3, please. Right, hi group 3. My memory cut out, which is slightly annoying, but luckily I was pretty much at the end of my message. I pulled out the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords, and I'm pretty much just and the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And I was basically saying that you guys need a mental break. You just need to give yourself a mental break from all the stresses, all the worries. You know, stop feeling like you need to be on guard all the time. And yeah, I can't remember. I don't know what got cut out. So I'm going to say 444 might be a key number for you guys. I'm pretty sure that was a number for group number 1 as well, but I'm going to say that might be a number for you guys because 4 minutes and 44 seconds is the amount of space I currently have to give you the end of your message. Or I currently had. I said for you guys that if you guys are worried about the future or finances, if you had anything that you give up or you're thinking about giving up, don't, especially if it is in terms of career or money, because or revise it anyway, because if you didn't believe that you were good enough at it or you were worthy of it, then, you know, maybe don't give up on that so easily, because yeah, I see money improving for you guys and your opportunities improving, but it's just all to do with you believing in yourself. It's all to do with you believing in yourself. I really wish that battery didn't die, but it's Mercury retrograde, so my memory didn't get so full. It's Mercury retrograde, so things like this happen. But that's pretty much the gist of the message, guys, and I hope that it resonated with you, and I hope you guys really do learn to see your self-worth and stop deceiving yourself, stop talking yourself out of things, stop talking yourself out of opportunities because you don't feel good enough, and start having some more confidence in yourself. And that's everything. I have tarot readings available on my Etsy shop if any of you guys would like to purchase a tarot reading from me. I will have a website up soon as well where you can purchase tarot readings and gemstone jewellery such as this bracelet. Well, this is more available. This is on my Etsy store. This won't be available on my website. So you can check those out. I will leave that link in the description box. The website whenever it's up, but my Etsy store I'll leave linked. And yeah, I hope this resonated for you guys and you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.